If you've ever wanted to instantly change the color of a t-shirt in a photo, maybe for a product mock-up, a design preview, or just because you like experimenting with looks, Photoshop makes it surprisingly easy without compromising the quality of your original image. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through my go-to method using a hue saturation adjustment layer with a layer mask. By the end, you'll be confidently switching shirt colors like a pro, and all your edits remain non-destructive, so you can tweak them anytime. Let's get started by opening your image in Photoshop. Now, before you dive in and start tweaking colors, I always recommend duplicating your background layer. It's a simple step, but it's a lifeline if you ever need to revert to your untouched photo. Just right-click the layer and hit Duplicate Layer. Think of it like making a backup save in a video game. You want to preserve your starting point just in case. Our next move is selecting the t-shirt. There are a few different ways to do this, but the quick selection tool, shortcut key W, is usually the fastest, especially if your shirt stands out from the background. If your subject is clear, Photoshop's Select Subject feature under the Select menu can do a lot of the hard work for you. You might notice the selection isn't perfect at first. Don't worry, you can fine-tune the edges as you go, and it's totally normal for detailed areas like sleeve edges or folds to need a little extra attention. With your selection active, it's time to isolate the t-shirt using a layer mask. Down at the bottom of the Layers panel, click the Add Layer Mask icon. It looks like a rectangle with a circle inside. This converts your selection into a mask. Everything in white remains visible, and what's black is hidden. It's kind of like putting a stencil over your photo, keeping any changes limited strictly to the shirt. If the mask isn't perfect yet, don't stress. You can always touch it up later. Now for the magic. Add a hue saturation adjustment layer. Make sure it sits above the masked t-shirt layer. To make sure your changes only affect the shirt, you can even group the adjustment layer with your masked shirt layer. This keeps your edit nice and tidy. The hue saturation adjustment layer is your creative playground. It lets you shift colors and experiment without permanently altering anything beneath. In the Properties panel, you'll see the Colorize box. Go ahead and check it. This unlocks the full color spectrum, so you can start transforming that t-shirt into any shade you like. The three main sliders, hue, saturation, and lightness, control the look. The hue slider cycles through colors, so you can turn blue to red, green to purple, whatever you envision. Saturation cranks up the color for a vivid look or tones it down for something more muted, which is especially handy if you're going for a realistic effect. Lightness is your brightness control, letting you make the shirt lighter or darker to match the lighting in your photo. Sometimes, adjusting colors can leak onto other parts of your image, maybe onto skin or hair near the shirt. If that happens, just select the Layer Mask thumbnail and use a soft black brush to gently paint over those unwanted areas. If you accidentally hide part of the shirt, switch to a white brush and bring that section back in. Layer masks are like a digital eraser that can always be undone. So take your time here for the cleanest result. And there you have it, a freshly colored t-shirt, tailor-fit to your vision, and your original image stays untouched beneath all the layers. You can go back and tweak the color anytime, or experiment with totally different looks in just a few clicks. If you got value from this tutorial, please hit that like button. It really helps out. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, get stuck on a step, or just want to show off your before and after results. And if you want to keep learning Photoshop tricks and design tips, don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and happy editing.